Psychology suggests that people who have few or no friends are often deeply misunderstood. They are not broken, antisocial, or failing at the basic rules of human connection. Instead, their brains simply operate in a way that makes typical social life exhausting. Surface-level interactions feel draining, shallow, or emotionally unnecessary for their nervous system. Long stretches without friends often have real psychological roots, not personal shortcomings. Your mind may value depth, clarity, and peace more than constant social stimulation. And if you have walked through life with few friendships, there are reasons behind it. Your traits are not flaws, they are uncommon patterns that shape how you connect. Before you blame yourself, consider what your mind may be quietly protecting. First, you have zero tolerance for fake people. If you have few or no friends, you likely cannot tolerate fake personalities anymore. People who gossip, manipulate, or wear social masks feel instantly exhausting to you. As self-awareness rises, your tolerance for surface-level or dishonest behavior drops sharply. You would rather sit alone in silence than endure conversations that feel performative. Most social circles contain people who smile politely while hiding their true intentions. Your brain notices these inconsistencies immediately and protects you from emotional noise. You sense manipulation, hidden motives, and subtle dishonesty long before others notice. This is not antisocial behavior, it is your nervous system guarding your inner peace. You keep your circles small because your well-being matters more than social performance. And for you, authenticity is not optional. It is the foundation of real connection. Second, you prefer depth over quantity. People with few friends are not avoiding relationships, they are avoiding shallow ones entirely. Your mind naturally leans toward depth, meaning superficial conversations feel painfully empty. Small talk drains you because it lacks meaning, substance, or genuine emotional presence. You want conversations that explore ideas, psychology, intention, and what makes life meaningful. Your brain is wired to seek understanding rather than noise, insight rather than distraction. So when a topic offers no weight, no curiosity, you instinctively disengage from it. You connect rarely because real connection requires emotional honesty and mental depth. You would rather be alone than participate in conversations where nobody truly listens. You stay solitary until someone appears who matches your clarity and inner depth. This is not isolation, it is your commitment to relationships that actually nourish you. Third, your brain needs longer recovery after social interaction. Some people naturally have a more sensitive nervous system, and you may be one of them. Social situations drain your energy faster because your brain processes more information simultaneously. Psychology calls this high social sensitivity, a trait linked to deeper emotional perception. During conversations, you absorb tone shifts, micro-expression, and subtle emotional cues effortlessly. You analyze interactions on multiple levels, which burns more mental energy than most realize. This does not mean you dislike people. It means each interaction simply costs you more. While extroverts feel recharged by company, your mind becomes quieter only in solitude. You protect your limited social energy because it functions like a finite internal resource. After socializing, you need complete stillness to restore emotional and neurological balance. Your solitude is not avoidance, it is recovery. The way your brain returns to clarity. Fourth, you are deeply independent and do not need external validation. Many people with few friends are not lonely, they are simply internally self-sustained. You do not rely on social validation to feel valuable, confident, or emotionally supported. Psychology calls this low social dependency, a rare trait linked to inner stability. You can entertain yourself, solve problems alone, and find comfort within your own mind. Your thoughts, routines, and inner world give you a sense of grounding that others seek socially. This independence may look distant to people who depend heavily on external stimulation. But for you, solitude is not emptiness. It is a space where you function at your best. Your standards for friendship are high because you protect your emotional environment carefully. You do not allow chaotic or inconsistent personalities to move freely in your inner world. While most people collect acquaintances, you remain selective about who earns real access. Fifth, past experiences taught you to be cautious with trust. People with few or no friends often share a common psychological thread from the past. Somewhere in your history, a betrayal or disappointment reshaped how your mind approaches trust. It may have been neglect, emotional inconsistency, or simply choosing the wrong people repeatedly. Psychology shows that once trust is deeply broken, the brain becomes protective by default. You think carefully before allowing someone access to your emotional or personal space. You observe longer, listen more closely, and test people before letting them move closer. This creates what researchers call a trust threshold, a higher bar others must naturally meet. You are not suspicious without reason. Your caution was learned through lived experience. While this protects you, it can also keep meaningful connections at a distance. But your caution is not weakness, it is a form of self-respect shaped by survival. If you have few friends, it does not mean anything is wrong with you. It simply means your mind operates with more depth, awareness, and emotional precision. You notice motives, patterns, and energies long before they become obvious to others. You carry a richer inner world, a sharper intuition, and a higher standard for connection. These traits can make you walk alone for a while, but never without purpose. Sometimes the strongest minds travel quietly until they find people who feel genuine. Your solitude is not a flaw, it is the landscape where your clarity grows. Do not rush to change who you are. Understand the architecture of your inner world.